Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of D-Zone Gold. This is 08.WAD or CORTYARD.WAD and it will be played through GZ Doom. It was made by Nelson Laviolette and he describes the map as follows. This level is called CORTYARD.WAD because of the extensive use of courtyard scenes. Graphically this may be the best of the NL Doom series. Textures were a main priority to make the level enjoyable. One key is needed. More bad guys to meet demands. Look for invulnerable in tough spots. An O number WAD with a text file attached. If you've been watching this series, that's a little bit weird, and here's why. When I started this series, I wanted to take all the WADs at, well, face value, meaning what was in the compilation I was going to play, but I'm going to change things up a little bit. So, whenever there's a missing asset, meaning a missing text file or a missing dehack patch or a texture pack, which none of those are usually included in D-Zone, I'm just going to look them up and, play with them. Also, where have I been last week? Well, I was making a map. So if you're curious about that, I'll leave a link in the description. So let's just start this map already. 08 or Courtyard, as you could already hear. And first thing we're going to do is go through here and get a better weapon. Also, there's the only secret in this map. It's computer area map. We're going to do something similar on the other side, but we can't really get into that closet, so we're just going to have to snipe them before they snipe us. That's all of them. Okay, let's continue. Grab all the ammo. Let's not worry about the imps for now. We're going to use that ammo. These imps we will worry about though. Yeah, nothing too complicated. Let's just go up here. And we meet some Hell Knights, who are actually kind of dangerous because I have no armor. And if I get hit, well, it's probably going to be a maximum damage roll. Always is. But yeah, let's just kill those specters. And we have rockets, so let's just get rid of these guys. Okay. Now we're going to get a better weapon. We're going to kill these guys, so they don't kill us. And there it is. Super shotgun. We're going to use it immediately on this guy. And also, since we have a slight armor issue, we're going to fix that right now. Anything more to cut? Yes, rockets. Could be useful. I'm going to go through here, meet the Revenant, and it takes us to a familiar area. This is the Megasphere that we saw earlier. Here we can just lower it, but also there's a teleporter in here. Which takes us to another familiar area. Yeah, we get the... well, we just grabbed the Megasphere, so this really isn't needed, but I don't really plan on coming back, so... screw it, let's just grab it. So that was this section done. Now we're going to do this. This is a bit tricky. It's another one of those teleporters where enemies very slowly and painfully keep spawning in. This spawner is a little bit weird. Usually the teleporter line depth is actually like, sort of under the window, but in this case it's on the opposite side of the closet. so the enemies have a really hard time getting inside. So, you know, we're just going to do the other outside sections in the section in the meantime. Hopefully, enemies will actually spawn in. Die already. Yeah, I know I have the BFG, and I could use it, but there are bigger fish to fry. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use up all the cells, but they are going to be useful in a much later section. Oh, well, not much later on. This map is actually fairly short. Yeah, I'm just going to camp here for a bit, so that the enemies hopefully walk on the opposite side of the closet and teleport in. If they haven't already. Okay, let's try to go in. Hopefully they're in there. I think that's all of them. I can't hear anything. I don't know the correct number on the kill count, but yeah, I think that is all of them. So now that we have the blue key, we can do the well, basically final section of this map. Like I said, it's pretty short. It's this way. Yeah, this is a blue door. It's not signified, but it is a blue door. Oh well, it is on the other side, at least. Yep, this is what I was going to save the BFG for. You have pretty much all the enemy types in these closets behind self-referencing sectors. They're going to be released later on. First, we need to deal with this lady. Doesn't want to die. Okay, so these 4 switches, how do they work? Well, these leftmost ones actually open the exit. Each one raises a step, which takes us, well, which enables us to go through the final door. This switch opens the door, and this switch releases all the enemies that we saw earlier. Let's just do this. And naturally, I want to kill the Archmal first. Pain Elemental. That should be everything. Yes, that's everything. Yeah, like I said, it's a very short map. And these are the 2 steps that the switch is raised. So yeah, that was 08.WAD or CORTYARD.WAD, and that's the end of the O number series, or as it's actually titled, NL Doom 2. The NL being the initials of the creator. And well, since I didn't read any of the text files from the previous maps, the least I can do as a closure is tell you all the names. So I'm not sure if you remember all the maps. Even I had to check what the maps actually were. But 01 is No Choice, not to be mistaken with No Chance. 02 is Island Hop, that one I very distinctly remember. Unfortunately, I don't want to. 03 was Cliff TKS. 04 was The Pits. 05 was Octagons. 06 was The Burbs, and 07 was, wait for it, NL Doom 27. Yeah, that's the only map that doesn't have a name. But yeah, that's NL Doom 2, and I think it's actually one of the highlights of D-Zone in general. The maps are, for 95, they're very decent, even though 02 was really annoying. The rest was enjoyable. And at least the maps weren't really boring, unlike a lot of other D-Zone maps. But yeah, that's it for this series of WADs, and I'll see you in the next D-Zone WAD.